Hello again to day 2 of what I learned today. My name is Sarah, and I am on a unending journey of starting to practice making videos and recording, and at the end of the day, kind of just summarizing some of the things that came to mind today and going over any little thing that kind of helped me or something new that I learned about. Today was a really interesting day. I had a lot of triggers come up and a lot of awareness of my holding on to situations being a certain way. So relating to, I didn't know if I was going to have the gas money to get down even to the show that I'm vending this weekend, because I've just been in a place up and down and up and down, and with everything that's been going on with getting in the accident and having to take care of that and getting a new car, my finances are just not in the best place right now. Regardless of that, really leading into a place of trust. I had awareness in today about just holding on to that energy and realizing that I am actually like creating attachment to this idea and sense of lack, and realizing that I'm like being triggered more today and more sensitive because I feel internally stressed out about my environment. So I'm allowing my environment around me to cause my responses to not be as conscious, and that happens a lot. I mean, I get very overstimulated a lot, and I've been working through just being able to ground and manage kind of my emotions and not let my emotions manage me, which is key. So I had this awareness and I'm like, okay, I've got to let this go, because I have to trust that Spirit is going to provide what I need to be able to make it to these things that I'm being like intuitively called and led to do. And as soon as I observed it and acknowledged it and accepted it and let it go, like within minutes, I had messages for sales, and it is absolutely incredible the power that you hold that you don't even realize within your mind. And you have to get to a place where you begin to have that sense of awareness of, hey, like I actually am holding on to this negative limiting belief. Like if you can't acknowledge your shortcomings and shadow side and darker side of you that is continually reoccurring and bringing these stories and situations up, especially when you do it unconsciously. Like I think and try to be present and conscious throughout the day, but really through like my behavior and my actions and just the level of my mental state and the space I was in earlier, I recognized that I was actually holding attachment to that. And as soon as I let it go, it instantly was resolved and taken care of. And I believe that that was also a big blessing. And I am really working on trust. I said that yesterday, that I am working on trusting myself, trusting on using my voice, and trusting on my ability to communicate from a place of authenticity, not a place of trying to be a certain person and act a certain way. Really just trying to allow myself space to still find myself and to develop the person that I'm going to be through interacting and communicating with social media and online, because I do really want to focus on doing this more often, and I have learned a lot over the last 7 years that I want to start sharing. Some of the other things that happened today, I really just have felt like the situations that come up, just being able to observe them and accept them and really notice when I'm putting a lot of attachment on certain situations and certain thoughts, and even with my body. So, like, I haven't been feeling the best lately since I got hit. I keep having these headaches, and they're really kind of annoying because I've got a lot of stuff I need to be doing, and it's still there right now. And I even took like Tylenol stuff, and I don't ever take that unless I really need to. And it's still kind of like just that gnawing, annoying headache pressure thing feeling. So I'm hoping that I could get this figured out with going to the chiropractor. I go tomorrow and I get acupuncture for the first time. I am super excited about that because I've been wanting to do that for a while, and this is going to be my first time getting to experience that. So they're going to be focusing like on the back of my neck and everything, and I'm hoping that that kind of lets out that energy, because it has also been a stressful week and stuff too, and I might not be aware that I'm carrying it, but I really am, because I am doing a lot and I'm trying to take on too much like I always do, and just balancing the house and my kids and homeschooling and the business and everything. It's really a lot. But I am working on developing systems to help stay more organized, to get the things done that I need to do. Like, I have like hampers of clothes that I need to put away, and I am aware of it, and I'm not beating myself up about it. I know that I have to start getting more focused on time management. So if anybody has any time management tips, please share them because if I don't figure something out, I am just like spiraling. And I've got a lot that I want to get done and organized. There's a lot of things that I want to put together. And in order to do that, I have to have structure and a system built around the things that have to get done throughout the day. I am also on day 2 of this book right here. This is Louise Hay, Mirror Work, and it's something that we're doing, and well, some of us are doing in the group that I'm in too. And it's a really powerful book to help you connect and heal your relationship with yourself and your inner child, and beginning to communicate with yourself and look in the mirror and say, like, Sarah, I really, really love you. And it pulls up a bunch of emotions, and you get journal prompts and stuff too. So that's something that I'm also hoping to stick through. I am going to stick through. I quit when I was doing it on my own on day 8. It goes for 21 days. I did it a couple months ago and I quit on day 8. And it's funny because I actually quit on the chapter about loving your inner child. And that is literally like, I have a little picture of me in there when I was a kid, and I put on the chapter about loving your inner child. So we're gonna stop self-sabotaging and really start getting down to the roots of all of these stories and situations and attachments that are holding me back from being able to really be comfortable with myself and express myself without worrying and feeling like I don't know who I am, and communicating effectively. This is helping already to be able to just openly talk, not have anything planned, not have any like script or idea. Like, I literally just am turning on the button and talking, and to help me just be more confident in kind of allowing that flow state, because a lot of times my mind just goes when I try to think of stuff to say when I'm communicating with people. So this is something that I am practicing doing, and this is a way to allow me to do it. So if you have stuck through this long, thank you so much, and check back tomorrow for day 3. Peace.